The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Wolfpack is back, cause I'm...
Welcome everyone to
the Wolfpack Podcast.
And I'm your host, Mr. TEAMBRINGIT. Hi everyone.
How you doing? It's QUEZ, aka Mr. Fuck Your Feelings.
So today, everyone, on this great fucking podcast, we need you to do a couple of things. Number one, well, first, like I always do on my podcast, I like to set the mood. Yeah, I like that. However, I need you to do this. Let me just go here. Give us a thumbs up to this video. I need you to subscribe on Facebook and YouTube. And I need you to hit that notification bell so you can get all your news and your rumors and all that good shit. All right. Now that we're done with that, talk about our wrestling segment 1. Unapologetic rants. Did you want to start us off this week?
Where do I want to begin? As a matter of fact, I actually have some pictures I want to bring up.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I gave you a present. Yes. So I need you go. Yeah. So go to the overlay. Go to the overlay, and you'll see a whole lot of pictures right there for you.
My God, I appreciate it so much. You have no clue.
Now there are people that there are, our viewers out there that wants to come on the podcast. Yes, at one point during the podcast, we will have you guys come on. We're just starting a little bit late, but we should be able to get our callers in. So don't worry about that. But we just want to get to what's been going on. Like, we got a lot of news.
At this point, if we end up going over the time, we'll have to go over the time. I just want us to make sure that we get this all out, and then we can actually, talk to our people. My apologies for getting here late, hit a little traffic, but unfortunately, that's New York for you.
But you listen, that's cool. Now y'all already heard what I said on #Heals for Life, but now this is a continuation to this guy over here. him. So I already said what I need to say. So if I'm quiet, I'm just quiet. But yeah, I'm kind of drained from our group in WCC. It's been jumping. I'm loving the energy. I'm loving it. But QUEZ, you take over. You take over. I'm just gonna produce.
Wow, really? All right. Well,
Yeah.
let's see here. Know what I mean? What's up, Shantae? How you doing, Vic? How's everything going? Can I get on the show? Yes, you actually will be able to get on to the show later on. Without further ado, what was this? you have to
Oh God! Why?
What is going on here?
What did you put that up first?
Is that Velvet Sky?
No. Oh yes, that is Velvet Sky.
I couldn't
Yes.
say that was Valhalla Holla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you? Wow.
What in the fucking page sex tape is going on?
All I want to know. Listen, all I know is, and people need to understand this. I'm gay as fuck, okay, and my gayness is going to come out in sometimes in various times during this podcast. All I want to know is who is bigger? Let's see, Bobby Lashley or JTG? And by the look of things, I'm sorry, I'm not. Fandango is not Fandangoing for me. He's not a Mandingo. This black man right here is a Mandingo. And I just want to know who is going to fuck her missionary. That's all I want to know.
Wait. That's Fandango?
Yes, that is, unfortunately.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She said neither. You should look at the comment.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wait. Are you
I won't know. Yo.
Okay. Listen, girl, I'm gonna wait until you get on the show. And then me and you we gonna have a little talk. We gonna have a talk about that. But anyway, that shit we seen today in WCC or whatever, and I made a joke, and I'm just saying, like, listen, the porno should be named Mandingo in Queens. It should be that. I'm sorry, I forgot you are from Queens. No, wait a minute.
I'm not. I'm from Long Island, but Queens is part.
Oh, okay, you're next door.
Wow.
Okay, I get it. But anyway, yeah, that shit right there. I'm just like, what type of porn shit is going on right here? But you know, whatever.
We're gonna bypass. I don't know what she's talking about. Dirty Dango.
Did you?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
All
Well,
right. Queens is part of Long Island. All right. Yeah, yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Next item. Yes. Let's go to the next item.
Let's see here.
No, that's not. No,
listen, I gotta go over these.
No, okay, then I'll do it then. Okay,
all right.
I'll do it.
You know, like,
yeah, I'll do it. Okay, so yesterday, this nigga wanted to say that AEW Dark was a demotion. Now everybody know that when it comes to critical thinking, Booker T does not have this skill. So he went on to say that someone like him of his caliber would not come to AEW just to perform on AEW Dark. But the whole concept with AEW Dark is to help the upcoming talent. So that is where the current talent that's the top stars come on AEW, Dark to help the younger talent. But this motherfucker over here says that he's not getting paid and he's not going to be seen on AEW Dark because he's too good for it. But yet, this man performed on WWE Velocity at one point in time. But we're not talking about that. And then also, this is a degradation. No, excuse me. This is a demotion of your blackness if you really, really look at it. Because if you pay attention to your screen right now, that this man is being disrespected by Triple H. There ain't no motherfucking way. There ain't no white man is gonna sit there and call me a jigaboo in my goddamn face without him getting slammed. Okay, so I'm saying to Booker T, you need to watch your lawn before you try to come for somebody else's lawn, because you have done some shit that is very questionable, and on top of that, you are a mid-carder at best. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna leave that one alone.
Nah, we ain't gonna leave that.
But I said I was producing, so I'm gonna leave this shit alone.
No, I'm gonna let you talk too, because
no,
how you feel about this Cooner T. So
I said what I needed to say yesterday on my podcast. This is your shit, because I'm just here just for the comments, just like everybody else. But yeah, I had to put that out there. That motherfucker, he pissed me the fuck off. He been pissing me the motherfucker.
Vic has said that Velocity was on TV though. Now here's the thing: I've been hearing this a lot in the IWC, whether it's on Facebook or Twitter. A lot of people bring up, well, he was on Heat. Oh, Heat was on TV. Yada yada. Cool, great. Let's talk about main event.
Okay. Matter of fact, let me pull that up. And who is on main event?
It's Rey Mysterio and Dominic Guerrero
Exactly.
versus the Hurt. Are they still the Hurt Business?
No, they're former employees.
Okay, formerly known as the Hurt Business.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why he cheesing like that. Number one.
Listen. Maybe Mick Swole gave him some love before this.
Shut up!
I'm sorry.
Much love, but you know what? Much love to much love. I'm about to say Shelton Benjamin. Much love to Cedric Alexander, though. Yes, very much.
Much love to Cedric Alexander, and much love to Christopher Mormon, aka Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, that's his name. What? Never mind. Okay, continue.
That's what I call the bro.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
continue.
So, listen. My whole thing is his whole idea about dark. It's such horseshit.
Very much so.
It's pretty much it's typical of him to go and fucking say some shit like that because you're a house nigga.
Nope.
You're the definition of a house nigga.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how anybody feels. I don't care how you may think about Booker T as a legend. Whatever the case you may be, that's cool with you. But there's a standard as, not even as a man, but as a black man, for you to sit there and let your employer say nigga in front of you as a joke.
Not once, but twice, though. Twice. Like, first Vince McMahon just went on camera to him, but what's up, my nigga? And even John Cena was looking at him like, did you really just say that?
Yeah.
Did you just say that? And then they panned it to the left, and then you see Booker T, old dumbass, with his damn wife that doesn't even need to be in a Hall of Fame. They're up there looking at each other like, are you going to say it? Oh, tell me he didn't just say that. Fuck out of here. I just cannot stand that motherfucker. I'm so serious. I can't stand. I try so much to look past that he's just a black man that lacks common sense. But he lost his common sense. He needs to get out. Yeah. I'm talking about the movie. He needs to get out. Shut up. No, shut up. That's what it is at this point. You let another man pour milk on you. That could have been sperm. It was milk. I know. But you literally met a white man pour milk on you. And Booker T, excuse me, his brother did not appreciate that either. Matter of fact, to this day, he do not like Stone Cold Steve Austin. If you are a black man and you know your history, a white person pouring milk on you, if that motherfucker ain't dead afterwards, that's like showering your balls with some Dove soap. But whatever. Either way, it's disrespectful, and I don't know what's up with this energy that Booker T just needs to just be toxic. Now, a lot of people say that he's doing this because he needs for the content, that he want people to see him for being a comedian. But like I said, in this day and age, there ain't no such thing as being a comedian in my book. I'm sorry, because motherfuckers out here, and matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all something. Now, this is while I was on my podcast, somebody forwarded this to me. And before you say this, I just want to say something. When we talk about comedians, listen, there's too many Chris Rocks and not enough Will Smiths out here. Facts. Too many motherfuckers want to just talk, which we'll get into a segment later on once I bring my people on. But there's a lot of people that want to make jokes on certain things that deserves a smack. And the fact that this motherfucker went through with a lot of shit that you as a black man should not do. I don't give a fuck how much they're paying. Yes. There is no excuse.
I'm sorry. There's no way I'm letting a white person tell me, no matter how much money, whatever the case may be, it's a job or what do you want me to do. Hold your morals, bro. There are other positions out there. If you was that good, you can definitely have went to New Japan at the time.
Facts. But when
Hogan went over there.
Huh?
I said Hogan went over here.
That's true. But when it comes to Booker T, Booker T can't stand that. He can't handle that spotlight. But this is what I wanted to show you guys, and then Durkin, him and his Roman sausage. I don't understand him. Anywho, this is the toxicity that we've been seeing or whatever on here. So this man said, "You fucking WWE fans talking shit about AEW. You lucky I can't put you in a coma right now. Come talk shit about AEW in my face and see what I do to you bastards. How dare you meet me? Wait a minute. I dare you to meet me and talk shit about AEW. I haven't had a good fight in a while. How dare you talk shit about Tony Khan? Tony Khan has brought wrestling back to life and brought old wrestling fans back. Have brought wrestling fans back and has stopped watching because WWE sucks. If it wasn't for Tony Khan, wrestling would have been dead. R.I.P. Killed by Vince McMahon. I've been watching you people that talk shit about AEW. If I recognize any of you publicly in the public, I will assault you so bad you will have to take me to court. Bastards. Angry emoji. AEW is the best wrestling show in the world right now. If you criticize AEW, just wait until I recognize you in public one day. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. Listen. Oh, shit. Like I said last night, y'all, I don't condone violence. I don't condone violence at all, bro. I don't. But then at the same time, you gotta understand, like, a lot of people is getting really tired of some of these fans' bullshit. And it will get to the point where somebody will get knocked the fuck out. Like, for real, for real. What kind of shit is this? I mean, bro, like... bro, like we have talked, like we all three of us is in the Jobber Tears podcast. Okay,
yes,
we're all in that group.
Shout out to Jobber Tears. And
yes, I mean I love them. I love all three of them, but the group is like fucking toxic as fuck. And I can't do it. That's why I just said, let me just go over here, just focus on my group or whatever, and just and I've been fine. Like I just my energy been good. It's just like, when you sit in a toxic pool, you start to feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just, I have to go. I have to pack my bags and take my talents to South Beach. I mean, that's where I have to go.
Okay, Mr.
Yeah, I mean, swing, motherfucker, swing. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Like, yeah. So, into other news, better news. Did you want to talk to them about last night, my nigga? Let me bring it up.
Got the wrestling world.
Hello.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, nigga.
When I tell you, when I tell you that I bust 2 nuts last night, just seeing this shit, I'm telling you, not only that we're about to get a Forbidden Door fucking pay-per-view with AEW and New Japan Wrestling, my nigga, the shit is in Chicago. It's only an hour and 45 minutes away from me. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I cannot wait.
I just hope, wait, because Mel's actually said it. It looks like it does. It does kind of it has a Doctor Strange portal a little bit. I hope.
You know what? I wasn't gonna say nothing about that, Mel, but yeah, it does. It does. It looks like Spider-Man 3 is some type of shit.
It does. It really do. I'm not in the front.
But no, this is this is huge. This is like wow, and yesterday, like the toxic shit didn't even stop. Like motherfuckers were downplaying this whole entire collaboration between two companies that got deep talent. And a lot of people ask, like, okay, well, this ain't the WWE. Well, I don't give a fuck about the WWE because the WWE talent is not as deep as AEW or Ring of Honor or Ring of Honor or New Japan Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why this is going to be interesting, because guess what, y'all? Two worlds collide on one stage in one big wrestling city in Chicago, Illinois. Chicago is one of the biggest wrestling cities in the fucking world.
It's been proven.
Like dead ass. Like, I personally went down to Chicago, I don't know how many times. And when I tell you their energy is just like, wow, that's my second home, because like my ass cannot stay out of Chicago. You would have thought that I'm a fucking prostitute that keeps going down there for money. I'm so serious. It's like
what is wrong with you?
I'm stupid right now. I'm like totally on my stupid shit right now. But no, like dead ass. Like this is historic for us. And that's why I be telling people, if you stay positive shit will come to you. Is All Out going to be in Chicago in September 2? I believe so.
It is.
Yeah.
That's if they're not going to do the All In.
Yeah.
They own the rights again, man.
I mean, okay, so you know, listen, nigga, you ain't gonna keep putting me out there like that, okay? You're not, okay? I will be down in Chicago. I promise you, I will be down in Chicago. It's just I need to. That was my problem before. Like I couldn't get any tickets, so that's why I stayed with Flint and Chris. I stayed over their house because they're only 30 minutes from the United Center, so that's why I stayed with them. I was just like, well, shit. I mean, I know that y'all gonna keep coming for me, but y'all need to come up with a strategy of how to get these goddamn tickets. Well, you know what? Okay, actually, this was Alberto's fault because, like, number one, we had 6 tickets, and he decided to back out since he wanted to put me on blast like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this was all his goddamn fault. Yeah, yeah.
Durkin wants to let you know that
What?
Chicago acknowledged the tribal chief.
You know, that's your friend, so I'm gonna be nice.
I can't.
I love your complexion, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, but I just don't like you.
That's wow. That's
I know that's so dirty. I know that's.
You like his complexion, but you don't like really because he acknowledges the tribal chief.
Yes, and he's light skinned.
He's not even light skinned. He's dark skinned.
That's even worse.
Wow. You know what?
I'm just fucking with you.
I'm sorry. The amount of matches that can happen at this event. Now, there's already been a rumor. I actually was supposed to get the picture, but I didn't get to send it in time. Okada actually might miss this event. Keyword is might.
Yeah.
Okay. If that happens, is this going to be a letdown?
No. Because I mean, a lot of people want to see Okada versus
Daniel Bryan,
CM Punk, Kenny Omega. He got a lot of people he can face. But you got to remember, like AEW and New Japan, their storyline is so goddamn deep. You won't even have to worry about Okada and Kenny Omega and Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan can fight somebody else. That it don't matter.
I saw this one too, and I'm glad that Adam pulled it out. That match is gonna be a fucking banger if it happens.
He reminds me. You know what, Sam? Sabri, I believe.
Zach Sabre.
He reminds me so much of Will Ospreay.
Yes, he is actually what people believe Will Ospreay to be.
I thought that was his twin. They look so similar.
It's his twin, but better. That's the best way to describe him.
You think
nothing against Nothing against Osprey, because I'm one of the biggest fucking Osprey fans, and this is going back since him and the Ricochet battles. Zach fucking Sabre Jr., or as some people like to call him, ZSJ. Phenomenal fucking talent. Him versus Daniel Bryan will fucking tear that fucking house down just as much as it would be if we finally get the Elite versus the Bullet Club.
But we're getting that though.
We're getting it, but here's the thing. I wish All-Star could be here. Shout out to All-Star.
Where is All-Star at?
I'm not sure. I know he has like I said, a lot of family stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Word. We've talked about this for a while, and this is shout out to everybody who's basically been following us since airtime. We're been talking about the fact that Bullet Club's storyline has been one of the best storylines in wrestling of all fucking promotions.
Right.
And it's something that a lot of people are kind of sick and tired of due to the fact that it's Bullet Club and they're tired of the breaking up, the Civil War type shit. But this is on a level that we've probably never seen before. When you finally have G.O.D. out of the Bullet Club, Carl Anderson, an original, brought back in, along with Doc Gallows. Now you having breakups between, we don't know if Hikuleo and the rest of the family is going to be signing with Bullet Club or they're going to be going with G.O.D.
Right.
But then you want to transcend it once you even started like bringing everything to like Impact when you signed Chris Bay. Phenomenal fucking talent. If you guys don't know about Chris Bay, please start like getting educated. That man is awesome. You brought him in, and now you start popping up on AEW. And the inevitable, the fucking thing that no one think would have happened. Adam Cole joined AEW. He brought in Red Dragon with him eventually. We have this little thing going on between Young Bucks and Red Dragon, but Red Dragon is not, they're not Bullet Club.
Right.
So there are two members that work. The Young Bucks.
Yep.
Hangman Adam Page. And the god of wrestling himself, Kenny Omega. Kenny's out. But we don't know how long though. But Jay White popped up.
Indeed, he did.
And he helped the fucking Young Bucks and Adam Cole. And the Bucks are still questioning, like, what was that about? Knowing that Jay White and Kenny don't fucking get along.
The Young Bucks is trash? I wouldn't say that, bro.
They're not. I mean, listen, they're not for everybody.
I know. I get it.
But the fact is, they're still one of the best tag teams.
Maybe, not to put Mel out there, but maybe, talent like Sasha Banks and Naomi is, maybe that's Mel's favorite style. I mean, I don't know.
Who knows?
Okay.
But what I was saying is this. So you have it where Adam Cole and Jay White appear last night after the big announcement of the Super Show. And I know a lot of people like the WWE and the AEW worship. They was talking about like, oh, well, look at what happened. Tony Khan strikes again. This is the second time he done fucking dumped a shot to fucking Vince McMahon. He missed out on the fucking ROH, and now he's missing out on the fucking thing with New Japan. Oh, the real concepts. I'm like, bro, quit the toxic shit. Listen, at the end of the day, though, this is a fucking like crazy thing when you have the actual president come out on your television show,
and yeah, like
fucking hands.
I mean,
I'm gonna
not to throw shade at the WWE, but you gotta stop. Oh God, Lord Jesus, please don't strike me down when I say this. The WWE has a restricted fence on their pussy. They don't want anybody to fuck them at all. No pleasure, nope. Just in house, nope. You gotta stay out. And the thing about it is that you can't have this attitude forever.
Nope.
Because these other companies are making big moves. Dude, AEW is not even the biggest company in the world right now. They're getting close to number one. Close. They're not there yet. And we'll talk about, Eric Bischoff's comments.
As far as like what's the word I'm looking for? As far as
no, the WWE will never be in
traded
trouble
stock
because they got
type.
too many endorsements and their longevity too.
Exactly.
Yeah, we won't say that.
If you want to talk about taking let's take WWE out of the equation.
Okay.
For a company to come up, and there's a lot of companies out there.
Mm-hmm.
AEW has succeeded past everybody, and within a 3-year mark.
Mm-hmm.
That's Impact. That's ROH. They bought ROH. That's Pro Wrestling Noah. That's who else am I missing? The Hog. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people. Like they just came out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? While a lot of these people were out for a while. You got to give them their props, bro. They came in and started fucking throwing banger match after banger match after banger match after banger match. And then, yeah, they had some fucking silly shit going on.
Of course.
That we're not going to fucking like disregard.
Right.
But when you're talking about something out the gate and just footing all the way full throttle, whether they have their fucking part, co-starter or not, you got to give them their props, man. And the hate is not warranted at this fucking point.
No.
Let people enjoy what they like. It's that simple. It's really that simple.
It's not needed.
Like, just be happy. You're a wrestling fan. Be fucking happy about this shit. Who would have thought New Japan, they haven't done a deal with, I don't think anybody other than ROH. And prior to that was WCW.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So a company that big overseas, who's basically housed pretty much a lot of your talent that you have now, most of your like major stars that went through fucking New Japan. This is huge. This is extremely huge. And you kind of figured like that was going to happen once you found out about the merger, for the streaming service and shit. But damn.
There's a plan that is forming, everyone, and you just have to pay close attention to what's going on if you really connect the dots right now. Like they got a video game that's coming out possibly in September. Yes, September's not far away, everyone. And it's called AEW Fight Forever. It's dope.
AKA Super Smash Brothers Wrestling. I'm telling you now, a lot of people constantly, I've seen it around like, oh, the end is near because of the whole merger with Warner and Discovery. Bro, they make way too much fucking money at this fucking point. They're not getting rid of AEW.
And even if they did, like that would be stupid. Because like on every Wednesday night, they are the number one show on Wednesdays. Like they're doing really good with numbers. Could they be better? Of course. As a matter of fact, that brings me to Eric Bischoff. So I had a very lengthy conversation with one of my friends, which I don't know why he was doing this. I mean, bro, this went on from 12 to 2. Like nothing but just going back and forth. He was trying to tell me that I should shut up and I should listen to Eric Bischoff and his advice or whatever for AEW, that they need more license, they need more advertisements, they need all this shit, and they might be right. And then he said that they're flatlining. When someone says flatline, that means dead. Now halt means stop. They came to a stop. If you say halted at the like 1 million mark, 1 million viewers, then I would say, okay, I see where he's going because I'm seeing the same thing. Flatline means you're dead. You're not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he should have picked those type of words, because a lot of people will misinterpret what you're saying. And he just just going back and forth talking about, oh, you just don't like Eric Bischoff and you don't like what he's doing. Number one, you were responsible for killing one of the companies that made one of the companies that was beating the WWE's ass for 84 weeks in the motherfucking row. And you still came out as a fucking loser. Number two, TNA, the one that you love so goddamn much. I'm saying, they brought you into the company and you almost threw it into the motherfucking ground. And you brought in motherfuckers that was responsible for
the same shit, and you fucking got your company closed for.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, look who it is.
Yo, fellas. Yo, can you hear me, by the way?
Yes,
yeah, we can hear you.
All
why
right.
you always? Why you and why your screen and your complexion is always blending into the environment?
You know what it is? I got to get a new layout. So right now, I just got home from work. I'm just kicking it, so I'm not going to do the video. Is the video on?
It's on, but just not you.
Just make sure that you have some clothes
I'm
on.
actually just chilling. Hold stop cam. There it is.
There we go.
All right. There
Okay.
you go.
Okay, because I see too many white people as it is. Can you kind of like change your avatar a little bit, because that's kind of frightening.
I'm gonna switch it up to a picture of myself. Anyway,
As long as it's not Cody Rhodes, we're fine.
I'm gonna switch it to a picture of Kofi Kingston hanging out with Cody Rhodes. Now,
Oh my fucking god, this nigga here, man.
where we at? What are we talking about?
Maybe if you would have came in on time, you would have knew.
That's very true, but I mean, can I just get the clip note version of where we at right now?
We've been talking about Booker T and his coonery with AEW. Dark saying that there was a demotion. We're talking about Forbidden Door. We are talking about my blackness. We are talking about how what's his name, Durkin, whatever. He forever is a tribal chief servant. I mean, there's a lot of shit that we're talking about, bro.
Oh yeah, so it's getting pretty real. All right, no doubt.
Yeah,
Yo,
very much so.
dude, you know what I'm think I'm the happiest about in wrestling right now? I don't know where we're at per se, but we're just on the countdown until CM Punk wins the AEW championship. The countdown has already started.
Yeah, we need to talk about that too. So,
Dude,
yeah.
He's winning the belt next, and it's gonna be him versus Omega like by the end of the year. This is fucking great, bro. My homies are on top. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Kofi isn't on top. We're getting there.
He won't.
So,
He won't.
Do we speak on Finn Balor and Scorpio?
Oh, where's that picture at?
Oh yes. Did you get it?
I got it saved, so don't worry.
Okay.
I'm about to post that right now.
So while Mr. Man is doing that, okay. So if you've seen AEW Dynamite, Punk was he had an awesome match with Dustin. Just letting y'all know that. So while he was walking up the ramp or whatever, going towards the backstage, Adam Hangman Page came out, and I'm like, oh, okay, they about to have an interaction or whatever. And they stood looking at each other. I said, that is going to be your next main event at the next pay-per-view. And on top of that, this is what's going to happen. Not to say that Page is irrelevant as champion. Yes, I am saying that. He is irrelevant as champion.
No, he's not.
But no. Because CM Punk is going to be your new. He's going to be your new AEW World Champion, and why? Because they're going to Chicago in June.
And not even that. If you think about it, Dude, CM Punk is probably their biggest star right now, and he's towards the end of his run. Adam Page is 30, like he has plenty of time to main event pay-per-views and what have you. But
Very
CM
much so.
Punk only has a couple years left in his wrestling career, so if they're gonna put the belt on him, they might as well do it soon because they don't really. Who knows how long he has left? You know what I'm saying? He's in his mid-40s by now, so it's like fuck it.
Yeah,
Let's
he's
go
like, I
into,
think he's 43.
Something like that. Put the belt on Punk, have him do matches with like Omega for the belt and Daniel Bryan for the belt and like whoever else. That shit's gonna be fucking lit, bro.
I agree. Yes, he is. He's a major draw. Like, I don't care what nobody say. He is a major draw. And for him to come in as AEW champion going to Chicago.
I'm just gonna click this on.
Okay.
And what's AEW's next pay-per-view? Hold up.
Double or Nothing.
That is
That's in next month.
okay. Double or Nothing's next month, and the Forbidden Door is over the summer. So yeah,
In June.
CM Punk's gonna be the champ by the next pay-per-view, 100%.
Yeah. And a lot of people will say, "Oh no, they're shitting on the younger talent." No,
No, you're putting the belt on your biggest star,
right?
Period.
Like they did with Chris Jericho. I mean, they were talking about, "Oh, Heyman should have won that one." Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to give it to a belt or give a belt to a man that we don't even fucking know?
Exactly. Like, first of all, they made the perfect decision when they put the belt on Jericho, because at the time when AEW first started, you had to be a real deep wrestling fan to know who Hangman Adam Page was. But every wrestling fan, whether you're a big time wrestling fan like us or you're just a casual wrestling fan, everyone knows who Chris Jericho is. So
of course,
everyone knows who the Hardys is.
Yeah.
And since then, if you look at everyone who's had the belt, Adam Page is easily the lowest on the totem pole in terms of stardom of all the other guys who won the belt, like the AEW belt, you know?
So let me ask you a question. Why is he on the bottom of that totem pole?
Because think about it. You got Jericho, huge star. Ambrose was he's still a big star. Omega, huge star. Adam Page, he's up there, but not he's not on the level of the other guys. Not even close.
Is it because he doesn't know how to promo, or
honestly, I think it's because of the promos, but honestly, to tell you the truth, it's like, so obviously Jericho made his name all over, Ambrose made his name, or Moxley made his name all over the place. Like Kenny Omega was known as the best wrestler in the world before AEW. And then Page he's kind of like an AEW homegrown guy, because before AEW, what was Page really doing? Like I didn't really see a lot of his matches.
Go back to like New Japan and some ROH stuff.
But a lot of people don't watch.
Exactly. Hangman Page didn't have superstardom at all before AEW, whereas all the other guys who have been AEW champ were all brought superstardom to AEW with them.
That's true. That's very, very true.
And right now they're like, all right, cool. We'll put the belt on an AEW homegrown guy, Adam Page. We'll see how it rocks. It's been decent at best. Now they're like, fuck it. Let's go back to someone we already know, no matter what, is going to draw a huge number. Put it on CM Punk.
And that's what I would do. Like, I would do that. Like, I would definitely put it on him, because right now CM Punk is still hot.
Yeah, bro, he's
still hot. So
Mel said that they're gonna give it to him at the end of the summer. I'd probably say start at the beginning of the summer.
Whatever next pay-per-view they have is.
I think he's, like I say, I think he's gonna win it at Double or Nothing.
Yeah, whatever the next one is, I would be super, super surprised if they let it rock out and he didn't have the belt like at the next pay-per-view.
Not to say anything, but Mel's Dean had a name in the indie scene from being John Moxley.
You said who?
Dean Ambrose. I was saying like the indie scene, that man was like tearing shit up.
Yeah.
If you know anything about with him and Sammy Callahan. So shout out to Sammy Callahan.
Let me see. Now you said that you was bringing on a special guest, right?
Yeah. I actually had a few of them.
Oh. Did you want to? Okay, so did we have anything else for this for the rants?
I mean,
we can go.
I
to
don't
a
think there's
commercial
anything
break.
else to talk about. I mean, even like we pretty much covered even a lot of stuff from AEW last night within the rants. So we already talked about the show. There's nothing really anything that happened on Raw other than
Raw was good.
Raw was good.
Yeah, Raw was good this week.
Even with the double wedding, Raw was good.
It was.
I did not.
No, the wedding wasn't the wait.
It was.
Was it
It was.
Yeah, okay, it was. Raw was good because majority of the segments were entertaining, very much so. Bianca Belair and Sonya Deville, that shit was good. That was funny. That was a really good segment. I'm
gonna drop a link in the comments for anybody that wants to join us.
So what we'll do is we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we will be back for segment 2 with wrestling stories, reviews, and rumors and all that good shit. So we will be right back. If I can. Classic heel. Oh my god, he really come back?
What is that?
Wait,
music in the background?
Everybody's a heel.
Everybody's
a fucking heel.
Being a heel is dope, okay? But yeah, y'all, we'll be right back. Let me just pull this. The Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast will be back after this brief commercial break.
Wolfpack is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here? The bad boys of wrestling. Testing.
Runner at first and nobody out. Henderson the batter. Hartman on the mound. The left-hander comes set. The pitch on the way. Henderson swings and lines one foul. Ricochets back and against Hartman. What's going on? Everybody's going down. Now the fans. I've never seen anything like this. There goes my popcorn. Strike me. No! In the booth. Not Phil. Look out. Mustard everywhere. Here's the kick. The catcher still can't find the ball. Oh, what is going on? This ball is a magnet. Nobody's safe. Everybody's running.
Rolling Rock?
Yes.
So we are back.
How y'all doing? All right.
Yeah. So did you want to bring on Mr. Hill himself?
The heel classic.
All right.
All right. What's going on, bro?
Yo, what up?
What's good? Introduce
Hey.
yourself, man.
What's going on, y'all? I am Michael Bostic, aka Hill Classic, one half of Welcome to the Raw Zone and one half of the world's greatest tag team with Janelle from the HR.
Oh, Mikey! Oh, he tried to come on here. Oh, finally, it is really great to meet you.
You too,
Yes,
brother. You
yes,
too.
yes. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love this segment.
And we also got my boy. Introduce yourself.
What's up, man? It's Devon. You know who it is.
Devon. I can't believe you got a fro.
Yeah, we got.
Oh, yeah,
going. This is
I had locks of my profile pic. That was last year.
Don't you think it's time to update? No, but it's great to have you guys on here. Welcome to the show. So, so you guys have seen what we've been talking about. So we want your opinions about what we talked about so far. So it doesn't matter which one of y'all go. So just shoot.
Well, for one, AEW is nowhere near being the first company, the best company. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it.
Is it that you just don't want them to be the first company, or is this just your your observation or what?
They don't even have a global audience.
No,
That's
they
only
don't.
been-
How can they be anywhere near number one if they don't have a global audience?
They don't.
Okay, so 60 years versus.
If you're talking on a wrestling standpoint
Mhm.
and just talking about just wrestling as a whole, you may have a point there,
Mhm.
but yo, they have no reach. They have no reach. It's
that
still
honestly shouldn't even be
it's still a
debated.
growing company.
Absolutely.
There's like
Yes, and
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying to a lot of
Bro,
people. Not to,
WWE is a publicly traded company. They're fucking humongous. They're like the Disney of wrestling.
exactly, but my whole thing is this:
AEW put on a better wrestling
It-
show.
The thing,
why,
but the thing,
do you need to? But why do you have to be so fucking scared though? Why do you have to be in your feelings week in and week out? If you know that this company is not a threat to the WWE, why in the fuck are you constantly in your feelings?
who's in their feelings?
Not you.
Oh,
Shut up. Not you.
See, that's how a lot of shit started.
Not right. That's what I'm saying. Not you. I'm talking about just the wrestling
fans in
community.
general?
Period. Yes,
Fans
just in general.
So let me explain something to you. Everybody wants to be right. Nobody wants to be wrong.
right?
If you like something, you always want that to be the best.
Mhm.
Regardless of how it may seem or may not seem. I'm a Knicks fan. To me, the Knicks are the best team in the league. Them niggas can't play no ball. They can't play no ball.
I hear you, bro.
But them is my guys. And I'm gonna root for them.
Exactly.
You
Did
feel
he
me?
say that? Oh, I'm
But
sorry. I
that's
don't.
me.
I want to be
That's
wrong.
me. You see what I'm
okay.
saying? Like, no, to me, I'm not rooting for no other team. That's my team. That's what I'm going for.
And that's how I feel about the
know
Bucks.
And I know they're trash. And I
That's how I
know
feel about
they're
the Celtics.
nowhere near where they have to be. But
that's
my
how I
team.
feel about
I'm
the
gonna ride for them
Bucks.
every year. Every year I'm gonna say they're gonna get it to the playoffs. Every year I said they're gonna get to the finals. Every year I said they're gonna go to the championship. And I'm gonna keep
never
doing
happened,
it
bro. I'm with
until
you.
it happens. And if it don't happen, it don't happen. But that's how fans are. Fans are gonna always want theirs to be bigger.
Mhm.
Everybody is saying all of these wrestlers are unhappy, and that's why they leave, or they get released and they go over here because they feel they can do more over here, more over there. Yo, listen, do what you gotta do. That doesn't make you a better company. You're able to utilize people differently. It's like if I leave where I work and I go to another company, it's the same thing. If my job fires me and I go to another company and work because they appreciate my work a little better or they can use me in a better way, that's what it is.
Mhm.
If people just getting upset and out of control, it's, you know what it is? It's really not even so much that. It's the disrespect that kills me. It's the disrespect.
But
that kills
why
me.
though?
Yes.
Yo,
I think that's what I'm trying to figure out.
How are we having a debate about wrestling, but then you commenting on my sexuality? What does that come into play?
Bro,
Why does
They
that, why does that even,
they
what does
always
one have
do.
to do with the
They
other?
always do that. They always do
What
that.
does one have to do with the other? You see what I'm
Nothing.
saying? Like shit like
Nothing.
that. And then my thing is this. It's always Janelle will always say it's never worth it. It's never worth it. And you're right, it's not. But when does the disrespect end? Because that's not worth it either.
The disrespect is gonna end when I whoop your ass.
Correct. Which is why when I do or I say certain things when I be talking, I be wanting to check the temperature. Like, y'all talking big and bad. Let me see what's gonna happen. One dude said to me the other day, he was going like punch me in the face, or no, he said, I don't want the problems with him verbally or with the hands, because I'll come and I'll beat your ass or something like that, right? So with me being the person I am, I said, okay, come do it. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say, yo, I'm gonna knock you out, I'm gonna fight you. I didn't say none of that. I said, come do it. Oh, you gotta book my ticket. Yeah, I don't fight for free, blah, 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 all this other shit, and then go on to talking about me and You got skinny legs with a big body, nigga. I'm a big nigga. The fuck is you talking
Wait,
about?
wait. This
now,
Homeboy is on
now-
a free vacation, dude.
all on the fact that I said his brother was triggered over a post.
I mean,
said
that's
he was
majority
triggered.
of that's
I
the
just said he was
majority of
triggered.
fans.
I didn't call him out his name. I didn't say he was triggered,
It'd be like that.
It became a conversation about fighting and like you was gonna whoop me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
come on, come do it.
That happens way too often.
Way too often.
Way too
For
often.
what?
And
much.
The biggest thing with them is they'll be like, we not scared of you. I don't want you to be afraid of me.
Bro, we're talking
That's
about
not the
wrestling.
whole purpose. I don't care if you're afraid of me or not. That's not you don't have to be. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna respect these hands.
Fact.
You're gonna respect these hands.
Yeah, the thing is, the way I feel about that is, if you're afraid of me, I automatically leave you alone. That I don't get no satisfaction out of beating up somebody who's afraid of me.
Anybody who tells you that anybody that tells you they're afraid of you is probably afraid of you. Anybody that tells you they're not afraid of you is probably afraid of you.
Wrestling argument probably gonna beat you up.
Now these dudes be talking from afar. Now picture yourself getting a plane ticket, flying to wherever. You're not familiar with that area, just to go beat somebody's ass and end up in jail in that area.
For what? Right. For all of that.
I've done it.
For wrestling.
Let me tell you something.
Right. That's what it'd be for.
I pull up in
wrestling.
there. I don't give a fuck.
Crazy.
I'm psycho. I don't give a fuck. You know what the problem is? I pull up and then niggas still don't want to come outside.
If they in New York now, in my area, that's different.
Listen,
I ain't fucking with New York.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing I know about the internet is when people's talking trash like that, they not really about it.
100%.
If you about it, then you just gonna do it. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm
Right.
not gonna tell you, yo, I'm coming,
That part's funny.
or I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna wait till I see you, and then I'm gonna just do it.
But
You're gonna be at this pay-per-view, or you're gonna be at this show, or you're gonna be at this somewhere. We gonna intersect, and I'm gonna just do it. You're not even gonna know it's coming. I'm not. Why would I tell you I'm gonna beat your ass? Why would I tell you that?
But what happens if you knock out the wrong person, Mike?
Listen, it's not always. You're right. Listen, this is coming from a person that don't want to go back to prison, so I'm not trying to hit nobody.
Oh,
me neither. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back either. I'm like, shit.
It's not for me. It's not for me per se because I don't want to fight nobody. I don't want to argue with nobody. I just want to talk wrestling. Let's talk wrestling. But you never know how people are going to react to certain things. That's why I say, yo, the disrespect be wild, because if it was me in another point in time and I didn't have a conscience like this one over here to make sure I don't do nothing wild and crazy, I probably would have pulled up on one of these niggas.
Over wrestling.
Over wrestling. Right.
Now you said
I'm not one because I'm not one. I don't like disrespect.
I don't either.
Anybody, so you shouldn't disrespect me.
Because you said in prison.
I know that it's not worth it, but in that
Not at
moment,
all.
I'm not thinking like that, and that's how it happens.
Right.
That's how it happens.
Right.
Listen, listen. We can always agree to disagree.
Correct.
Exactly.
Simple. But a lot of motherfuckers. I said this in Jobberteer's group. I said this to somebody
multiple times.
They seen it. Listen, Devin be with me in this entire fucking shit to be going on. So I said it plenty of fucking times, like, yo, we can agree to disagree. But a lot of motherfuckers feel entitled to disrespect.
Right.
On social media.
And I don't know they're hiding behind a keyboard.
Apparently, oh, well, that's the internet. If you can't handle it, don't be on the internet. When did that become the internet? Why is that? Why is that an excuse? Like, oh, so because it's the internet, that means you can just say whatever the fuck you feel like saying, because you won't actually say this in the physical form out your own fucking mouth.
Right.
Anybody can type things, but I know for a fact you're not going to say this. It's like a lot of white people love to say straight up nigga.
Right.
And these Facebook comments.
Right.
I've been put in Facebook jail plenty of times, but going back and forth with News 12 people, bro. Because these motherfuckers are quick to say the N-word. I never see they fucking account get fucking banned for 30 days. As soon as you call them white person or say anything with white in it, you're gonna get 7 days. You're gonna get 30 days.
Yeah, that part.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
But that's more.
Yeah.
That's more of a like a Facebook thing, less than like you get people that like. There's no reason why I'll say the N-word as much as I do, and somebody else is not gonna be. So I'll never take that. But when you start getting banned, that's more of a Facebook, Instagram thing, kind of watching you. I'm automatic. When I get hit, I'm automatic 30.
Same here.
Anytime I get hit, I'm automatic 30. Automatic. I don't get less than that.
How many times you been blocked?
Shit,
Me
last
too.
year, I think I spent at least 4 months in Facebook jail. Last year alone.
Me too. Me too.
Last year alone. At least
because
4 months.
Yeah, because you can't say whoop somebody ass or anything.
Right, you can't
like
say none of that.
You can't say none of that shit.
You can't even joke with a friend and say bitch or
You
something.
can't say nothing like because like they will block you like that.
That's more where that comes from. That getting banned and stuff. That's more of a like especially in these groups where the groups have like rules that they gotta follow too, or they get flagged. So when them comments be going wild and shit, and niggas be getting banned, it be because of those rules. Like the rules are heavier in the groups than they are actually. So that's what.
Somebody get cut off?
No, bro.
Oh, I thought this.
No. There was a mess up on that. Nah, bro. Honestly, what it is just that people like you always like everyone's basically been saying it's like, dude, if we can talk about wrestling, and I don't expect anyone to have the same opinion as me, but just because we have different opinions, don't attack me personally. We don't know each other. We're not friends. Just keep everything fucking cool, and we'll talk about wrestling, and that'll be the end of it.
Hey.
That's the way everyone should live when it comes to talking about, because this is fun. We do this shit for fun. Let's keep it fun.
Exactly. And listen, I don't understand. It's just the fact that motherfuckers just feel so entitled to say shit that they want to say. And at the end of the day, you're being tough on social media over fake fighting. Let's talk about it. You're getting upset over scripted programming.
Right.
Programming.
Determined.
Right. Right.
But we're not dumb. We know what the fuck we're talking on and what is going on in the middle of those 4 squared circle, whatever you want to call it, whatever. You know what I mean? In the ring. The fact is, you want to sit there and try to take it as this is a real thing. It's not real. It's not.
Facts.
But you getting your ass beat for coming out your mouth over this fake shit is real.
That's a
fact.
I'm here with that. I'm here with you on that. I'm here with
No,
you. It's just
be real,
when you think in the long game, when you're level headed and you kind of think about it, half of the time the arguments don't even be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like half of the time it just be a lot of the times when 75% of the time I be trolling. Like I really just be on some I be saying something stupid. And I just be like, yo, this shit sounds stupid. I'm gonna fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But like, yo, the majority of the arguments don't even be worth it. Like, yo, like what you like, enjoy what you enjoy. Well, it's
right.
I think more or less it becomes an issue when like people are blatantly trying to like
start shit.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where I think the biggest problem is where like, yo, if you have a post and we're celebrating like a black woman, let's say we celebrating Naomi for whatever reason, we got pictures and then somebody comes and says, yo, but Mandy is fire, yo. She got
yep.
Like, yo, like, bro, and then their excuses, yo, it's a free country. I can like what I like. Yeah, but like, bro, like, you gotta like that shit on your own post. Like,
that's a time. It's a time and place.
Right. These are niggas that don't
time and place.
Never post. They never post nothing. They don't give to the community. They don't do nothing but sit back and watch chaos ensue. And then when they want to be funny or they want to be noticed or want to get a little 5 minutes of fame, they say something stupid and then let niggas get on them, and then they be on. That's when they be on. Oh, I'll fight you. Fuck out of here. Blah blah blah. Or that. That's when. That's the issue. That's where it be them niggas that be the wildest.
Listen, when it came to like the Jobbeteers group during Black History Month, I made sure that I posted every single beautiful black woman in wrestling.
Yeah, you did.
For a fucking particular reason. All throughout the month, I seen people of color just posting straight Mandy, straight
Nikita,
straight fucking Charlotte, who has no ass. Charlotte,
none.
Oh,
okay. Posted Nikita fucking Lyons.
Yes.
Rhea fucking Ripley.
She got yams though.
she looked like a man.
She don't got no yams.
She
No,
looked
she
like
don't.
Janelle said she don't got
No,
no
she
yams.
don't.
Yeah, she did.
She don't have no ass. We're not doing this.
She looked like a
She got a
truck.
little clap on her.
She looks
Yeah,
like a
okay.
dominatrix. She's into that BDSM shit. She looks like she'll fuck your girlfriend.
Who that?
Wow.
Rhea Ripley,
that-
if
and
she
that's-
saw you and she liked
Janelle
your
said she
girl,
not fucking
she will
her.
fuck your girl.
And that's how she been pitting people in her matches for the last few months.
Nah,
She's
Sonya
giving
look
young
like
and
she
maybe
I
a
know.
bitch.
I thought I was the only person who peeped that. I was like, are we watching?
Sonya look like
It's
she
been a
stayed
lot.
bitch,
It's
for
been
real.
a lot
I don't
of
know about
missionary.
Rhea.
Been a lot of
Sonya-
missionary positions in this. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but that's all that we're posting. I'm like, yo, like this Black History Month. Let's highlight, some of our black wrestlers. Let's highlight some of our black women.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, let's be honest here. There's plenty of black wrestlers as men that we can all support. But when it comes to
You
the
guys are
black,
still hating on
they don't
Kofi
get
during
their
Black
love.
History Month, so I don't want to fucking hear it.
What happened?
I said you guys are still hating
Oh.
on Kofi during Black History Month, so I don't.
Oh my God, nigga!
What is wrong with you and Kofi, bro? What's wrong with you? He had his feel good moment.
Yo, bro.
He had his feel good
Honestly,
moment,
that
bro.
was just the perfect time for a Kofi
What?
joke. So
Somebody gotta let me know what happened with Kofi.
Kofi is trash. That's basically what it
You know what
is.
it
Kofi
is?
who?
I'm a
Kofi,
huge,
only Kofi that's in the WWE.
I'm a huge
Kofi
Kofi
King,
fan.
WWE champion. Kofi
And,
King.
yeah, the one that was lost in 9 seconds. Yes, him.
Yeah, he lost to
Chris,
Brock Lesnar
get
in
on
9
me,
seconds.
Chris.
What do you mean?
He
Then-
lost in
hold
9
on.
seconds.
Hold on.
Yes,
Wait.
me. Yes.
There's
What?
no way. And listen, I was as upset as anybody was when Brock Lesnar squashed the fuck out of him.
Yo, me
But
too,
there's
bro.
no way that we can sit here and really believe that he stood a chance against Brock Lesnar, bro.
Really,
Like
bro?
when that match was set up,
You knew what time
the
it was.
writing was on the wall.
Yeah, you knew what time it was.
Yeah,
But-
so hold on. So you have to explain to me why Kofi is trash to you. Why Kofi is trash.
Right? Why?
Oh my God, we're not doing this.
Why?
No, we're not.
Thank you. People have my back and understand the greatness
You're
of
finally
Kofi.
happy you had somebody that supports.
No, I'm listen.
Right.
This is coming from the guy who said Kofi Kingston is the new Jeff Hardy. I love Kofi Kingston, but I just need to know why you don't like him.
Why I don't like him?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's kind of go down the list real quick. So you did a historic thing. You became WWE champion. Before that, I was good. I was good with Kofi. It was what happened afterwards. Like my nigga, like you allowed this motherfucker to take your belt. You didn't even bother to say, wait, where is my title? Where is my title shot? Why I can't get my rematch? Nigga, you decided the next motherfucking day or 3 days afterwards, you want to go out flipping motherfucking pancakes and shit. Talking about, I'm going to do this because I need money. Dude, no. My thing is this. You were WWE champion. You make history. And the follow-up was fucking trash. Dude, you went down to the fucking dumpster Oh, you just stuck in this goddamn place and shit. And then the crazy thing is, even to this day, you are still doing the same shit when you lost the WWE Championship. The only thing that you do is just collecting coins now. And when I mean coins, I'm talking about them trash ass fucking belts that's about to be unified.
Yeah, those belts are pretty good.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think that was more Kofi's fault or more Booking's fault? Because that really sounds like
Booking.
them niggas just did not want to book Kofi anymore.
Booking.
And whose fault is that?
Definitely
That's not Kofi's
booking.
fault. He had a great
Definitely
championship
booking.
run.
Definitely booking.
No, Janelle, bring your ass up
Right.
in the damn room because I'm talking to you.
Please, sis.
Right. That was their first night on Fox. You thought Fox was gonna have a black champion? You
Yeah.
thought Fox?
The same channel that produced Bill O'Reilly.
Fox.
Yep.
We're gonna let Kofi Kingston with the gold braids that be flipping, shucking and jiving. SOS. Trouble in Paradise. You thought Fox, Bill O'Reilly Fox, racist Fox News was gonna let Kofi Kingston be champion?
But yet they had The Rock on there on Fox.
Rock never claimed he was black.
Oh, thank you, everybody. That's what I said before. So, so since we,
But on that note, that does not make him not black. He's still black.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, everybody talking about that he was the first black WWE champion, but
He was. He was. How?
You need
Thank
you
you.
need to stop, bro.
Y'all can't
You
do
really
that.
need to stop.
No.
You really need to stop.
No.
Like for real, because like you ain't gonna sit here and talk about.
Can't do that now.
You're not gonna sit here and talk about like, okay, for 1 hour I'm gonna be black and then the next hour I'm be Samoan. I don't have that luxury on doing that. That's why I don't give a fuck when Rock say that. Oh yeah, I'm a black Samoan. Okay, let's go back into the history books. Why didn't you not say that you were the first WWE black WWE champion? Because he never was. WWE didn't even recognize that shit. That's why I skipped over his ass and went over to Kofi.
But I ask again, was that more WWE or was that more The Rock?
So you telling me that you gotta go by somebody else's standards to mention that you
in the late 90s, early 2000s?
nigga, we're in 2022. What's your excuse now?
Huh?
We're in 2022. What's your excuse now?
And he claims it now, don't
handing
he?
them out.
He claims it now, don't he? His father is the blackest nigga on earth.
His father is a black comedian. I need everyone to be clear.
That's okay. What's the first word out your mouth when you said that? He's black.
I mean,
That nigga's black. So
see,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is black.
He's from Canada too.
Champion.
He wanted. I guess.
Being the first black WWE champion is not a title you could just say you don't have it because we don't want you to have it. The man is black. His father, his pappy is fucking black. That man is black. I don't care if that nigga never claims it. That nigga's black.
But you know what?
He don't have to claim it.
He don't have to claim it.
Him do that. But then let Rachel Dolezal out here claim her blackness.
Whoa, wait a minute. So why the fuck do we need to say
biracial?
Huh?
I don't believe you're biracial.
My whole thing is this. Then we shouldn't even have for the culture because since some of us want to decide, I think I'll be for the culture because everybody's getting on me. That's bullshit, bro.
Let me tell you something. And from when The Rock come in 96, 95?
96.
From 96
Survivor Series 96.
From 96 till now, the world has been 5 different things, bro. And when The Rock first came into wrestling, you could not speak out. Black men were not speaking out like that. We can't sit here and just say that because we fucking woke now that The Rock should have been woke fucking 20 years ago.
Bro,
I never thought about it like that. That statement was 100% accurate. I completely agree with that.
My whole thing is this.
You can't hold The Rock to a standard that you wouldn't have held yourself to in 97, in 98, 99. You can't.
So if Malcolm X can do it, then why can't The Rock do?
Because black people don't have pride. We didn't have pride then like we do now.
That's not my problem because I still have the same energy back in 97.
Yo, but what I'm saying to you is none of us would have had that in 97. We didn't have the luxury. Not to say that we wouldn't have been black and proud, but it wouldn't be how we are now.
Mm-hmm.
It would not be how it is now. Y'all know that. So we can't
you're right,
hold that
dude.
man to
For
the
real.
standard that y'all want to hold him to in 2022 when he was WWE champion in 2000. Like you can't. You can't.
I disagree, dude. Like I'm sorry. I just like totally disagree because back in the day there was a lot of people that was that stood out for our rights. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel that Rock was put in the Nation of Domination and was talking all of this black shit. Okay, he was talking all this black shit. But as soon as he got away from the Nation of Domination, it started to be Samoan. I said, wait a minute, what happened about you talking about my niggerish shit and all of this other shit that was going on? But then yet you want to slide over to the white side and say, oh, I'm Samoan. So now I'm a black WWE champion as Samoan, but never ever said anything about being African American. That's why I said you cannot turn on your black. You can't turn on your blackness like it's a fucking like click on, click off, click on, click off. That's how I look at The Rock.
No, I hear you, but once again, we didn't have the same. It's not the same as it was. You think The Rock had the kind of say so that he had then, that he has now?
No, he didn't have the say so. I mean, because like he was still up and coming.
When he came out of Nation and started doing his own thing, the brand started to change with it. If he's going to be the face of the company, then he has to go where the money's at. Of course, he got to go to white people. Yeah, yo, that nigga, who was that nigga name? Nigga that that was cheating on Jordan. Jason Derulo.
Oh, fuck him.
Fuck him. That nigga was R&B. That nigga was straight R&B when he came out. When that nigga started getting money, that nigga was doing nothing but pop. Flow Rider. When that nigga started, that nigga was rapping. When that nigga came out, that nigga was doing nothing but pop.
Oh, don't mention him.
Where the money's at.
Don't mention him.
That nigga was a
Pitbull
rapper.
was doing reggaeton and went straight to pop.
He was a rapper. When he came out, he was a fucking rapper. Now that nigga do pop music because that's where the money's at, because that's where his culture went to. I love Pitbull.
Pitbull found his lane. That's what that is.
It's the same concept. It's the same
concept.
Saying? Like, as your stock rises, your audience changes. You think Jabba is gonna be focusing on black people in 10 years when niggas is blowed up?
Yes.
It's gonna, of course, but I guarantee you. But I guarantee you.
Shit.
Not to say that won't be Not to say it won't be the focus, but they have a greater audience, and the audience will be.
I will be very clear. There's no on and off switch on this side.
Thank you, honey.
That's always gonna be there.
But there was never on and off. There's no on and off switch on the Rock. That's what I keep trying to tell you.
That was a different narrative.
Here's the thing.
Like Rocky, I'm sorry. Rocky
Here's the thing.
Black being the corporate champion. That was never gonna happen.
Right.
Listen, if The Rock was 100% African American, they would have never gave him the damn belt.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, we can debate that. Yeah.
I mean, they cater to the Samoan side of his family. That family gets so much love in wrestling.
Well, that's evident. I'll never take that away. Yeah, I'll never take that away. Yeah. They definitely push the Samoan side. But that doesn't make him not black. You see what I'm saying? Like,
he's black. He's black.
In wrestling terms, yes.
Yo.
As fans, as wrestling fans, will always hate the fact that that side wasn't pushed. But in real life, yo, no matter what y'all niggas say, that man is the first black WWE champion.
But the WWE doesn't. But the WWE doesn't.
They recognize it. They did it at first.
That's what they
recognize it. They don't even recognize him as being the first WWE champion.
Kofi won, they had to. After Kofi won,
they had to. The first black one, yes, because that's the only way. That's the only way he could get his first ever.
Right.
Because Yokozuna was the first Samoan WWE champion.
Correct.
Right. Nah. Wait, Jimmy Snuka was never WWE champ?
Hell no, that murderer was.
No.
That murdering ass.
No. Yokozuna was the first black. Yokozuna was the first Samoan WWE champion.
You got this?
No, your truck. Nikki, excuse me.
Yeah, Jimmy Snuka.
Wait, who's a murderer?
Jimmy Snuka.
Janessa, who's a murderer?
Jimmy Snuka. Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
And they covered the fuck out of that shit.
Get this nigga started.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Listen, when I seen that shit on
Dark Side of the Ring,
I sat there. I'm like, oh shit, damn,
taking that to the grave.
Right? They know that man choked that bitch. They know that. Come on now.
Dude, on that episode of the Dark Side, they didn't even make it seem like he had a chance of being innocent. Like everybody in the world watched that episode, like know he did that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was no
taking away from right. It was it was like no doubt that man actually did that shit. But
she fell asleep when I left, and she was still awake when I left. No, motherfucker, you choked her. You killed the ass. Then you went to Vince. It was like, listen, I need you to cover this body up. All right. How much is it going to cost? All right. Allentown Police Station. I need you to do me another favor. Take this body and make this case go away.
And they made the motherfucking case go away.
It's
funny as fuck.
Listen. You should see how much these people talk down on Tony Khan, as if we don't know about all the bullshit that Vince has done throughout the years.
Well, that's just the ignorance on fans' part.
But listen, that's new fans.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what really where that is. It's really just fans that are just coming into it.
Listen, let Tony kill somebody first thing before.
Let Tony kill somebody first.
I mean, I'm just waiting on that. I'm waiting on them to kill somebody.
No, his daddy be on that shit, not him.
Right.
His father. That's the
like all that Illuminati elite shit.
Mm-hmm.
All of them niggas.
Right.
All of them niggas.
But listen, it's the facts. Let him do something that Vince did. Like let him fucking have a steroid scandal.
Oh,
right.
You can't.
No,
but
that shit can't fly.
That shit can't fly now. Yeah, that shit. Them types of shit can't fly now.
You know what I mean? Or
yeah, that shit not gonna fly. That's just regular.
So we can't.
That nigga gotta get caught with the weight.
Let's have him get.
Yeah, he gotta get caught with some weight on him. That'll fuck the game up.
Let's them get. How about a sexual harassment scandal?
Exactly.
Mark Cuban had that shit going on. All of them got that shit will be here today and gone tomorrow.
I'll be very surprised.
You don't think he get no bitches?
I think Tony would get scared if he brushed up against a chick.
Jump up and down every show.
You think bitches go like that shit? You think he's not jumping up and down with them coins in his head?
Bro,
making it rain in the
shut up,
bro.
Like Tony
Drop that dirt.
Y'all need to shut up.
Son of a billionaire.
Oh, God.
Money for everybody. It's my dad.
Oh shit.
There's nothing wrong with that either.
Y'all dumb.
Janelle said he paying for it. He paying for pussy.
He ain't paying for no goddamn. Well, yes, you know what?
What female y'all know is
that nigga probably go up to women and just pick them out, nigga. Like,
shut up.
They probably bring the women to him like, yo, I want this one and this one tonight. Yeah,
everybody go. Listen, everybody pays for
white women. Now this.
Everybody everybody pays for pussy one way or another. So.
I'm gonna tell you how Tony does it. Tony does it by like, listen, if you give me some ass, I'll put you on AEW Dark.
That's
wow.
You know what? Never mind.
No, finish your sentence. Finish it.
You can't talk wrestling shit around her because now she all invested now.
She always invested.
She invested.
There'd be a lot of bitches on Dark then. If that was a lot of quality bitches. A lot of quality bitches would be on TV if that was the case.
And we all wondered why.
Well, wait, they get put in the baddie section.
Right. Listen, like Velvet, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out like how her and Jay became best friends.
Okay.
That's like, that was a complete drop in storyline.
Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, so what the fuck? Like, right? I'm like, who ate whose pussy? I'm
trying to figure that one out myself. That just boom.
But you know,
they doing TikTok.
Why is your mouth open, Mike?
Because the language that's coming out her mouth is wild.
What?
I didn't say anything. Chris said it. I didn't say it.
I did.
Co-signing the fuck out of it, so it's like it's coming out of your mouth.
And they were eating that popcorn. I thought it was a cute segment, but I was like, when did we become friends? Because now we gonna group all the black bitches together. Now I'm cool with it, but it gotta be the right black bitches. That's what I'm gonna say. Whatever. I'm gonna let y'all do it. My bad. That shit don't make
Oh God. Janelle is a motherfucking trip.
Y'all triggered the fuck out of her.
I love her.
That shit don't make no sense.
Oh God, I'm up here crying.
That's Chris.
Sometimes sometimes a wrestler.
I was just wondering. That's
sometimes sometimes a wrestler you'll see somebody like join somebody they was like enemies with, but then the story of how they joined that person comes after. We'll probably eventually hear that story, or maybe not. Who knows?
AEW does not do well with stories.
No,
so I will not count on that.
But you know what, Mike? You know what? On that note, I do agree with you on that.
Yeah, I agree.
There's been a lot of storylines.
I agree.
There's been a lot of story they had going on was the CM Punk MJF show. I was invested.
Yeah,
I was invested in that shit.
And you know what? They over-exceeded expectations because
anything they have that has a little storyline behind it, I can get behind it. When they just start throwing matches and stuff together, it throws me off. Like who thought fucking Goldust and fucking CM Punk was gonna wrestle? It was a great match. Great fucking match.
Yeah, but it was
so random. It was so random.
But because no, it wasn't that random. You know why? It happened because of I guess Dark Ken had to leave. It happened due to a Twitter back and forth.
Over a Twitter?
I gotta be on the Bluebird to
and see, and now everybody on that Twitter. So that's when you think about it, that's why
that's AEW's fan base.
That's right, and that's what I was gonna say. AEW has a very particular fan base, and until they branch out and try to reach everybody else, there's no way they could be close to be number one. Just off the fact that you said, if you want to go wrestling wise, I'm not going to debate you because a lot of stuff that WWE do is questionable when it comes down to the wrestling. Mm-hmm. When it comes down to telling a fucking story, don't nobody do it fucking better. I'm here for the fucking drama. I'm here for it. Now, I can't sit and watch AEW and like just comprehend why these two niggas is fighting. I understand. I don't. It doesn't like I love a great wrestling match just like anybody else, but if there ain't nothing behind that, if this is just a one-off, leave me out of that shit.
I agree.
Hangman and Adam Cole went back to the Ring of Honor days. That's where that story comes from.
And I'm good with that.
You know what I'm saying? So they told a good story with that one.
Yeah,
a decent one.
Listen, I was not an AEW fan for a long time. I wouldn't say that I am, but I can watch an hour. I can get through an hour.
Rampage.
Yeah, I can sit
Elevation?
through an hour. After an hour, I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing here? Like, it's not. It doesn't appeal to me. It's not for me.
That's the same. That's the same.
Their fan base, what they do. I'm not a part of that fan base.
That's the same.
It does. I'm okay with not liking it. Like I've tried to.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. It doesn't fit
and that's
me.
all right.
So
that's the same.
I don't always shit. I make fun of it. I don't always shit on it, but because like I said, it does have its good moments. You know, I am a Punk fan. I love Daniel Bryan. I love, you know what I'm saying, Bryan Danielson. I love, you know what I'm saying. I love Wardlow. Wardlow's that's my nigga. But I like big niggas like that. That's my shit. Pause, my nigga. Pause.
We knew what you meant.
Slapping
and
me.
that's what's going on right now. Wardlow fought a big man this week. He's fighting another big man next week. Like, this is good.
So
who he facing next week?
So that does
Lance
beg
Archer.
the question that is WWE up to your speed?
That's not even. Don't give me a break.
Oh,
Fucking Lance Archer with them fucking extensions. Y'all for real?
Murder Hawk Monster.
Leave the Murder Hawk Monster alone.
Man,
Yo, I promise you.
listen.
This is how you know, like, I be stuck at WWE.
Lance Archer is one of my favorites. I'm sorry.
I lost it. I was like, what the fuck is that?
So is WWE more up your speed?
Absolutely.
See, that's the thing right there.
Absolutely.
See, and that's okay. See, personally, when I watch WWE shows, I fast forward through at least half of it.
Yeah.
Like even Monday Night Raw. Because
Raw is a lot. Raw is a lot to handle. I will not.
Because I watch it without the commercials. So without the commercials, it's like 2 hours.
Yeah.
But in total, I'll probably watch like 1 hour of it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stuff I don't want to see, and there's matches that we've seen already that I fast forward through.
Yeah, my soul.
Like I don't like seeing the same stuff every week.
Hey, wait, hold on, Janelle.
Niggas out of control.
Everybody like a Cody Rhodes.
Don't sing that shit because he went to the WWE. Sing that. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy that you had.
That she's definitely a Cody fan, has always been on
Then
that.
never mind.
Always sang that song.
Sorry,
I would not say that she is just coming on now because I am the fuck. Even though I love Cody, but I wasn't singing that nigga song. He went to the enemy. I'm not fucking with that. But name 5 WWE wrestlers that's hot right now. Hot right now. For me, or just in general. Because for me, I'd say
it's
I
tough.
like Omos. Omos
it's
is
tough.
my guy.
Tomasa?
Omos.
No, Omos.
Chris.
Yes,
Omos
honey. Yes.
It's Bobby Lashley.
Girl, no, he not. Oh, you
Dallas.
seen it up. You seen it up close, so never mind. Okay.
I can't say because he's here, but
Bobby is Bobby.
We'll
too.
talk.
I'm fucking with Bobby.
Wow.
Ziggler is my guy.
Hell no.
You don't like Ziggy?
No, I love Ziggy. I do.
No, Ziggy's my guy.
Great worker. That's all I can say about it.
Yeah, it just doesn't show on paper.
Naomi, definitely. Her and Sasha's doing pretty well. And
thank you.
And yeah, Cody.
Just want to say bye to everybody on airtime.
Oh.
No, airtime is good.
Okay.
Yeah, so that you know, it's hard because it's all preference. You know, that's really hard.
You're a WWE guy, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right. No, I'm definitely. I grew up on it. I grew up. I started with WCW. I went over to WWE right before they became one. And I've been with WWE ever since. And there's been times where I just completely didn't watch it.
I grew up
like, nah, it's trash. I can't fuck with it.
Yeah, that's how I was before AEW came. I
grew up on WWE.
But like even for me, like during like even the TNA and like ROH like time, like I wasn't watching none of that shit. None of it.
You know what, Antoine? Like, I'm not answering for Mike though. I think a lot of people that doesn't watch AEW is because they're so used to WWE's, flow in the ring that they just don't fuck with it like that. I mean, you just literally have to. For me, I'm so like in depth with wrestling. I don't give a fuck. Like if it's good, I'm watching it. I don't give a fuck what promotion it is. Right. Now, Impact, I tried to give it an opportunity. Impact fucked up because don't do it. Anyway, I tried to get
Impact is good.
I tried to give Impact a chance, and like they had Dixie. She acted like she did not know what the fuck she was doing.
Oh man, she's long gone. Long gone.
Let me finish. And then also they had Hulk Hogan there. Why the fuck he is even there? Then there was a person that was talking about in WCC, which was Eric Bischoff. I like Eric Bischoff. He's a fucking genius. He's a creative genius. But at the same time, his track record is trash. So I just said, I can't watch this shit no more. I stopped watching that shit back in 2016. And then I just was watching like New Japan. I was watching Ring of Honor. And when AEW came out, I was just like, okay, new product. Okay, let me go and see. I flew my fat ass all the way down to Las Vegas. And when I seen that first show, I was hooked. Like, WWE, the problem is I am still a WWE fan, just not, long term. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's
just the fact is that they need to change their product. Their product is just stale. That's the only issue that I have with them. Other than that, they can put on some really good shows. They can put on some good programs. The issue is,
I'll be honest, the product, WWE product is not tailored for us. It's not. What you mean? It's not tailored for long-time hardcore fans. It's not for us anymore. WWE is
not anymore.
That's why people like me and Janelle, we latch on to like the stories and shit because it's really tailored for the kids. Once you hit a certain age, that's why you start to like the AEW and shit like that because that's adult shit. It's like
which I grew up on.
WWE you're not seeing no blood. They blocking chair shots in the commercials.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You don't like that. It's not for us.
But
we latch onto it because nostalgia and loyalty and our love for the business.
Force habit.
When people don't like WWE, I always understand why. It's because nigga, you old. It's not for you. It's not.
Wow,
it's not. It's a kid show.
You just old, like show. Damn, like
they don't really curse like that. You catch a curse word here.
But here's the thing about that though.
Middle finger up every segment.
Here's the thing about that though. We were kids watching the Attitude Era.
Right. And
we seen some shit we was not supposed to see.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Attitude wasn't for us.
Listen, go back to Armageddon 2000. Go back to Armageddon 2000. I was not supposed. Well, no, because
that's the only WWE pay-per-view I ever ordered.
And that was the only pay-per-view that I seen titties. Like I
was already grown then. So
if you ever seen,
I was grown then.
I was like maybe 15. I was like 15 something. No. I think I was like maybe 16, 17, something like that. But no, that was actually the first pay-per-view where Miss Kitty actually was.
I was 17.
I was a child.
Oh, grown.
I was a child.
I mean, I was still.
These things. I done seen titties before already.
But
by then I already seen my first pair of titties, boy.
So we
I done seen my first pair already. It wasn't new.
Oh man.
No, I'm talking about like as far as like on a WWE like pay-per-view. That was the first time like nudity was like, without it being censored. I'm just like, oh shit, oh my god. But the WWE was really raunchy back in the day, though. It
Yeah,
was
it
very
was.
raunchy.
It was. But that was, but
Yes.
like I said, that goes back to what I was saying. The Attitude Era wasn't for us. That was for the generation before us. That was their last hurrah. We just latched on. Our generation
Shit,
latches on to everything, bro.
Wait,
we
wait,
latch
wait,
on
wait.
to everything.
I can't say that because the Attitude Era was for me.
Hold
That
up.
was for me. That was
Definitely.
Yo, we
It's
experienced
definitely.
shit we weren't supposed to see.
listen. They
We
had the Jerry
experienced this shit we weren't-
Springer. They had
Ryan
the
Petty's match at
Mm.
17,
I was about to say.
16.
Never forget though.
Nah, big.
Made fucking Trish Stratus crawl like a dog and bark in the middle
Right.
of the ring and take her clothes off.
Right.
Chris McMahon kissed my ass club. Come on, we wasn't supposed to be no. What the
I
fuck?
wasn't supposed to be walking around talking about I got the grapefruits.
Yo,
You
they
know what
had
I'm
mud wrestling matches. Wild. It was just wild. Yo, every week they was having broad pitting matches,
Pillow
fucking,
matches, mud matches,
swimsuit contest,
Right. Right.
mud wrestling,
Santa's
fucking
helpers
whipped
contest.
cream
Love that.
everywhere. Fucking Jerry the King Lawler being the perv of all pervs.
He was a
Yo, that nigga could
perv.
not handle himself.
He
bro.
was
Oh man, he was the worst.
He was
Yo,
terrible,
every time a
dude.
woman came out, bro.
Puppies.
Puppies.
I mean, and his commentary. I mean, he was worse in
What a fucking time to be
'96.
alive, bro.
Godfather in the holes.
Yeah, Godfather and the Hoes. Yeah, the
Remember
whole
when
train.
Whole
Ice-T
train.
came
Whole-
out?
come on,
Wait,
bro.
when Ice-T came out performing for him? Pippin ain't easy, man.
And this man,
Pippin
It
ain't
was.
easy.
See, these days, right? You got a whole pay-per-view called Extreme Rules. None of the matches are fucking extreme at all.
none of them. They had
They-
Extreme
they-
Rules last year, and
Yeah,
none of them
none-
was extreme except for the main
None
event.
of them. No blood, no weapons, nothing.
None.
Like
And I'm not-
why call it Extreme Rules when you had this shit in ECW, there was blood and fucking barbed wire. Like you don't see none of that these days,
That's a-
but they
that's
got the
definitely
nerve to
one
call
of
it
the
Extreme
bigger
Rules.
Exactly.
Wait,
Yeah.
here's the thing. These kids nowadays don't know what ECW you're talking about. Because
Right.
the only ECW they know is the guy that had the fucking zombie on there, along with a vampire on there.
And fucking Big Show was the champion.
Yeah, and Bobby Lashley, or you know,
Bobby Lashley.
Are you fucking kidding me?
famous. Yeah, that's what these kids know.
Oh, I wasn't talking about y'all.
Oh.
She was talking about. She's like in this Uno game right now, so she's like,
Oh no!
I love Uno. Like, oh my
Right,
god, I'm gonna
right.
beat y'all asses online too if y'all got
That's
PlayStation.
a lie.
Do you wanna? Do you got PlayStation, honey?
yeah.
That's what I want.
That's
You
what
got
she's
it.
like.
Okay. Well, when you get done with your jobber tears and your friend over there, bring your ass online so I can whip that ass.
What game are y'all talking about?
We'll talk about
Uno.
YouTube. Uno.
Uno.
Yes.
All right, I got the P4. I'll join.
Everybody got it.
Wait.
Side door.
She said, "Y'all don't want the smoke."
Oh, I'm not the prime time
I'm
player.
Montez-
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry,
Montez
Street
Clay.
Profits. I'm sorry. Girl, all you gotta do is just get your ass online and get whooped. For real. Matter of fact, I will fucking record this shit and then go back to Java T and tell me don't come for a nigga like me.
Chris,
So,
I'm proud of Milwaukee.
excuse me? Wait. Excuse me?
Because I fly to Milwaukee.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I'll fly to Queen. No, I won't. I mean,
It's like I'll fly to
No, you won't.
oh,
You know I'm good for a flight.
That's fine. That's fine. But anyway, going back to what we was talking about. What was we talking about, Jaquez?
We were
Last
talking
thing
about,
I know we talking
Extreme
about
Rules.
AEW and shit.
but yeah, I wanted to make a point about AEW because you did bring it up. Basically, like, you know, WWE ain't for us. But the thing
Right.
is, like,
Mhm.
AEW isn't for everybody. And the thing I do like about AEW, which is that fact, and I'm not for everybody.
Right.
They have established themselves where, yes, they should be more global. And
Right.
that, to your point, Mike, is basically like they should be trying to be more global and shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But right now, I like what they're doing. They're focusing on their core fan base.
Right.
So you have the people that are going to talk shit about Dark because they don't watch Dark.
Right.
But for people that like fucks with that company and fucks with what they do, it's the same thing like with Ring of Honor, where the people that subscribe to the Honor Club.
Right.
You know, that's how I look at it.
I don't think to be honest with you, I don't think AEW needs to be global. I really like the fact that it's a promotion that's for the fans and it's for its core fans. I think it can grow. It does have room to grow, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a global entity like WWE. That it's not necessary.
But would you honestly say that it's getting close to like being global? I mean, it's not there yet, but there are people that know about it.
They have the potential to make that reach and to make that jump. Absolutely.
I say after this year.
They have names like CM Punk and John Moxley and stuff like that. It's eventually it has to. It has to at some point. I just don't think it necessarily needs to.
That's the first time I actually heard somebody actually say that. That's actually dope.
It's a promotion for its core fan base because everybody's not gonna like it. You're gonna get a majority of the WWE fans are not gonna like it. You're gonna get places overseas that are just not gonna understand it and they're not gonna get it.
Every promotion doesn't have to cater to the same audience. Like,
correct.
Oh, what about the casual fans? I'm like, listen, this is for the hardcore fans. You want casual stuff? Watch WWE. They cater to different audiences.
I can't even say that because do WWE have casual fans or do they have WWE fans?
They have a little bit of both.
WWE is king of casual. Because you don't have to watch WWE to follow what the fuck's going on half of the time. That shit is everywhere, my nigga. Commercials.
Like,
you go walk into a Target, they got a whole WWE. Like, you don't have to know what's going on in WWE. That shit is everywhere. We've been talking about The Rock versus Roman Reigns for 3 years now.
That's facts.
That's 3 years. Anybody you don't have to be a wrestling fan to know who The Rock is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you have to be a wrestling
fan. Is global.
Wait, you have to be a wrestling fan to know who Roman Reigns is, though.
Yes.
Well, that's because he's not at that level yet. He'll get out of there. He'll get there. I mean, I would hope.
Listen, I had people like argue with me about this a bunch of times. I had to tell them like, yo, Roman Reigns is not a global star.
No,
he's not.
No.
But a lot of people feel like, oh,
he's not John Cena yet.
Thank you.
He's not John Cena.
Not yet. Yeah, because John Cena is a household name. No, everyone knows.
Not as far as John Cena. Not as this nigga's mad. Not as far as John Cena. As far as what John Cena stood for and who John Cena is as a person. But that reach, that he'll eventually have that reach. He'll eventually have that movie star status, that entrepreneur status. He'll eventually get that.
Being known outside of wrestling, he's not even on Batista's level. Being known outside of wrestling,
that's a fact too.
He hasn't. He's still at the point in his career. He's like at the highest level. He's at his peak. He's at his prime at this point. So all he has to do is wrestle. That's all he has to do right now. You don't have to do no movies. You don't have to do nothing.
No,
he's slow down. Then you start seeing him pop up a commercial. You start doing the David Letterman shit. You know what I'm saying? You start popping. You do a little voice acting here and there. Then boom, one day they'll give him a fucking the bus driver. The nigga will be on direct the video the bus driver.
But listen,
you know what I'm saying? And then he'll be trash. The movie will be trash, and they just keep throwing rolls at him.
I'm glad Triple H to the chaperone.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Like they keep throwing movies at him. He'll be in a horror movie. And he'll find that one movie that'll pop for him, and it'll be his niche, and that's where he'll be at, and it shit'll just take off.
But check this out. Listen, I'm glad that you know that, but the fact that you have some out there, and this goes into another group, the Yep I Like Wrestling group, jackasses. You know, I have no filter with my mouth, so I don't care.
I know. We know.
I had people argue with me sitting up there saying how this goes back to the disrespect shit. How apparently I'm stupid as fuck because Roman Reigns was in a big movie. What am I talking about? He was in Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, but nobody knew he was in that fucking movie.
No one knew. I'm like,
nobody knew he was in that fucking movie.
From the fucking other fat Samoan that's sitting over there in the chair.
Yeah, but nobody knew.
No one knows who the fuck he was.
No one knew who the fuck he was.
Nobody knew he was in that fucking movie.
Even when he was doing, even when he was doing like, nigga,
he had no lines. Like what?
I mean, the only thing that he was just do this.
He was just there
in the movie.
He was just there. Like he didn't have no lines.
That doesn't count.
From the fucking Walking Dead sequel had more lines than this motherfucker.
Right. Yep.
Or Travis, what the fuck his name is?
But you know, back then, you know, Roman Reigns, you know, kept forgetting his lines though. So you know that's. But you know, whatever.
Down in his hands or something.
Yeah, suffering succotash, son.
He doing one of the rock thing. Yeah. You know, reading lines from his forearm. You know.
Yeah. But it'll eventually happen. It'll eventually happen. There hasn't been a person that's been the face of the company yet.
I mean, he got to look for it. It can happen. Like he got to look
for it. Yeah, he definitely do.
Until he cuts his hair.
Yeah, that's when it'll happen. That's when it'll happen. As soon as he chop that hair.
That sounds that new look.
Yeah, as soon as he chop that hair.
No, he don't need to chop. No, he would look so.
As soon as that.
No, he don't need to. He look too weird.
That $200, $300, $400, $500 million per movie.
He'll look too weird. No, he'll look like a stranger.
Listen, if Roman Reigns does not cut his hair and he tries to get into movies, motherfuckers are still going to keep calling him Aquaman.
That's funny. That's actually accurate. That's funny.
Okay, it's true. So
shit, Edge called him Aquaman in a promo before.
Yeah.
Even though this was the wrong person, but you know, whatever. You know, just This has been one funny episode.
I definitely like what they do. I like the fact that they have their core fan base. So I don't know necessarily if they need to branch out. Let them just focus on what they do, and eventually it will happen. I just hate the fucking toxicity. You know what I'm saying? Because people have high expectations for it, and I'm like, you guys are gonna basically shoot so far to the point that you're gonna want to get angry and make weird ass posts like that one guy.
It's just social. It's just the social media culture. That's why I like.
I just be blocking people now. Like that's
you just gotta ignore it. It's
thing to do.
Culture. That's what the niggas is.
I just be blocking people now. Like this.
And I've been wondering, like, would it have been this bad? Like, I can only imagine what it would have been if we had Twitter and Facebook during the fucking Monday Night Wars.
Oh man,
the height of it.
Sheesh. Oh man,
whole lot of SMDs.
Yes.
That one probably would have had a couple of fights because I've known people that like, oh, what do you mean like, oh, WWF? No, is ECW. What are you talking about? Like in Philly, they didn't play that shit. They was literally like straight up ECW or you get fucked up. I know a couple of white boys that were like that. They're the ass. They're not playing about the ECW.
That's crazy.
See, another thing is like people like to bring up ratings all the time, right?
Ratings doesn't matter.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and they talk about wrestling companies growing their audience. I'm like, nobody's really growing their audience. WWE's not getting new fans. Like,
facts.
You know, remember this. The SmackDown premiere on Fox back in 2019. It was 3.8 million viewers.
That's the highest.
But now they peak at 2.4. Where the other 1.4 million fans go?
Shit, back in their basements.
Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, Oh, we watch.
Friday's a weird night for me. I don't usually get to watch wrestling on Fridays. I try to. It's a weird night for me. It's a weird.
I do. Watch SmackDown and Rampage.
I'm not gonna try to watch it if I can, but
I work. Yeah. So unless they have Fox on TV at this spot, they're not going to. But here's the crazy thing: I've actually been able to watch on the nights I have to work on Wednesdays AEW. They'll have TNT on there, but the reason is because of the other sports that follow, before it or after it. You know what I'm saying? So when you have that fucking combination of the NBA going to Rampage and shit like that, people are going to end up watching it. It's going to be in sports bars and and different type of shit like that.
Yeah,
I don't think they're going to hit that number like SmackDown does, but look, it's a digital age, man.
That's not about numbers. It's not about numbers.
See, listen,
more people probably watch the clips on YouTube than they do the actual show.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Why do I need to watch the show when the clips are going to be on YouTube in 2 hours?
I fuck with Simon Miller, man. All I have to do is watch a fucking episode for like 20 minutes at most of him basically covering the fucking shit that happened. I know what happened.
Right.
Very sweet.
We know he's sweet.
Right. And you got these people who say, "Oh, low viewership equals a bad show." You know what I'm saying?
No, doesn't.
That's how a lot of these dudes think.
It's just an argument. It's just an
argument. That's how a lot of these dudes think.
One up each other. That's all that is.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
try to one up each other.
Like, there's been times Rampage has been way better than SmackDown. But SmackDown is on one of the biggest network. That's the advantage it has over every other wrestling program. Everybody has Fox.
It's kind of like everyone has USA, but now everyone has TNT or TNT.
Well, but you have to have cable to have USA. You don't need cable to have Fox.
Right. That's true.
See, that's the advantage they have. That's why they're the highest rated wrestling program.
Right.
But then it comes down to the fact of what is your flagship show now?
Fuck.
They still saying Monday Night Raw, but I see it as SmackDown.
Yeah, I see it as SmackDown too because Roman Reigns is on there.
Yeah.
So Raw is not their flagship show because there's nobody on Raw.
No. None.
You have Bobby Lashley, you have Almost a Wrestler.
You have Cody Rhodes.
And I'm sorry, but Almost can't talk.
Oh, wait.
He doesn't have to. Whoa.
We have Mr. Adrenaline.
Yo, y'all really be wanting Omos to do Swanton.
But he tries to.
No.
He tries to.
He's a monster. You don't have to talk.
But he tries to, and that's the problem.
No. I don't want him doing the Great Khali's move.
Yeah,
that's what I don't want him to do. I don't want him doing Great Khali's move.
The Black Khali.
Y'all gotta give me a move. Give me a practical move set on which I want to see Omos do. Because he's not nowhere near as athletic as the Big Show.
Let me see him do a
he's not gonna do that.
Just one clothesline.
Yeah, or
he
DDT.
Do a clothesline.
Yeah, exactly. All he does is just do this.
He just
what
pushes
else supposed
people.
to do? Y'all wallet. See, I don't like the Omos disrespect at all.
What you doing? There is no disrespect. There is no disrespect.
Y'all gonna put some respect on my man's name, bro.
He underground. When he rapped the Jay-Z
that was the giant ninja. Like, are y'all shitting me right now?
I know what you're talking about.
I understand that you like big men, no homo, but at the end of shut up. At the end of the day, this motherfucker is stiff. He can't run. I mean, like, what happens if there's a fight?
Okay, listen. All the flaws aside,
he should never grab the mic.
I'm gonna do y'all like AEW.
He needs to stay off the mic. That's it.
Y'all gotta give it time. I'm gonna do it just like AEW.
He needs to stay off the mic.
He only
been there a year. Stay off the mic.
He only been there a year. He was with AJ for 8 months.
Jaquez, get your mans because he
was with AJ for 8 months. AJ
I'm gonna give it time. I'm giving almost time. But
Give
the
him
person
time.
I'll give him time.
Wait, the
Has he
person I'm
came
not
yet?
going to give time is a fucking weird motherfucking basketball player that popped up in the dark on fucking AEW.
Oh,
I
hell
don't
no.
give a fuck about that nigga.
Nah.
Nah.
I don't give a fuck about him.
Nah.
Talk about it.
I still don't know
He's an Indian basketball player.
I don't know why I thought he said he was a boxer.
who he is.
What team was he on?
I don't know who that. I don't know who he is.
Not NBA.
He was in the G.
I thought he said he
in
was
the.
a boxer. He was a
No,
basketball
this is
player.
He's a basketball player from the G
One
League.
one of our fans said last week that he was in the G League.
Could have been.
I don't know.
Where did he come from? Who is he?
I don't know.
He came from Madagascar. That's where he came from.
Yeah,
He was signed. He got signed. He got signed months ago, but I mean, we just now seeing him.
I'm just like, who the fuck is he?
Yeah,
nobody ever heard of him before. He came out of nowhere.
I heard. Listen, I heard about him months ago. I heard about him months ago when he got signed.
Right,
me too. What they was going to do with him, I didn't know. Now he's popping up, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is he?
And the funny thing is that they wanted to do a Teddy. They wanted to do a Teddy to turn off the lights. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
You're only supposed to turn off the lights for. You're only supposed to turn off the lights for people that the audience know.
Yeah.
No,
right.
Turning off the fucking lights.
He turns off the lights.
That's another thing. That's another
show.
Thank you.
He turns the lights off
the fucking lights on.
show.
You pay the bill.
And we always
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh, shit.
And
Hold on.
also, that picture-on-picture shit needs to be put in
thank
the right
you.
spot.
Thank you.
Needs to be put in the right spot.
Done it.
The focus should not be on the commercials. The focus should be on the show.
Right.
If you put the show on the left side and put the commercial on the right side, you're more inclined to watch.
Well,
that's where I check out.
That's where I check out on AEW. I found out something last week. All right, and this was because I actually missed. I think I missed Rampage, and I was basically watching a rematch of it, right, on Watch Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And I made a big fucking discovery, and it fucking blew my mind. During the replay of this shit, when they were like, "Don't go nowhere, we're gonna cut to our picture-in-picture," right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm expecting like to just see the TBS, the TNT shit, and then the wrestling, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, wrong. They continued the fucking match and was even having commentary during the match. So I'm like, hold the fuck up.
Because it's a playback. That's why.
But here's the thing. They don't do that on TNT or fucking TBS. Even when you watch it on their app, they still have the fucking picture-in-picture.
They gotta pay bills. What y'all say?
So I found out something that has only to do with Fight TV. Fight TV apparently does not have any commercials for these.
Right. So I was gonna say they don't have no. They have a deal with them. They don't have no commercials. They don't have to pay nobody. They just gotta pay. They just gotta pay them.
Exactly. So when you watch the thing on Watch Wrestling, you're getting that feed. So that way you don't even see the picture-in-picture. You actually see the actual match. And I'm looking at this shit like, yo, they need to do this instead.
Yeah. Their picture-in-picture versus WWE's picture-in-picture is night and day.
I hate both. I'm sorry, I hate fucking both. I
don't
like picture-in-picture. Period.
Focus is on the you're right. I hate both. I really do. But the focus on WWE is on the match because the match is on the left side. We naturally read from left to right.
Right.
So if you're watching it and with AEW they have their commercials on the left side,
and then you have this little tiny box on the right.
I'm stuck on the commercial.
My nigga, I'm not that rich. I don't have a big ass fucking 70-inch television to be able to watch that shit, bro.
It's both there.
Oh, you don't fuck ice cream.
Like, I'm sorry. That's fucking wild to me. What is the fucking purpose of it? Switch it around. Or fucking cut the commercials by at least a couple of seconds.
Or fucking pay for the no commercials, bro.
I know he has money. You gotta pay for the commercial.
Yeah, he just being a cheapskate for real.
Because Vince will do it.
Because that fucking
Vince will do
it. The Texas Deathmatch should have been commercial free.
Oh hell
yes.
Hell fucking
yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
I agree.
Any big match that they have should be commercial free. I don't understand.
I was just about to say that.
There's a disconnect.
Yeah.
It doesn't make no fucking sense to sit there and constantly like, well, we'll be right back and watch it in picture. Don't go nowhere.
Any champion.
I'm going somewhere.
Any championship match, at least, yeah, commercial free.
Right.
Like you don't do that, bro. And that's one thing I can't stand that Tony Khan does not get. It's like you fucking are trying. I get it because you're trying to give us more wrestling. That's not really giving us more wrestling. That's giving us more wrestling in a little tiny pod while we still got to get flagged with a bunch of commercial.
Facts.
While other people that are watching it overseas or watching it through the fucking Fight TV app don't have to worry about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So should we stop giving you views on your fucking television network for your ratings that you love so much for your little fucking demo? Or should we just start watching this shit on the fucking Fight TV?
I'm sorry.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
I'm fucking dead.
You know what?
I'm fucking
I ain't
dead.
gonna say nothing. I'm out of here.
I'm dead. He fucking left. He fucking left.
Oh,
He left.
yeah, okay.
Oh, he left.
Yo, when Chris did rare of that. Oh, no. Dad.
Oh my God! Okay, I'm done. Oh Jesus! Jesus Christ! We about to do final.
What's happening, man?
My final thought is
Shit!
I'm done.
Oh God!
I'm done with this man over here.
What? I wrong side. But I'm right here.
Over here.
Everyone, thank you for coming on the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all having me on for real.
We appreciate you coming on, dude. You really did give us some great insight. I really do appreciate you, man, for coming on here. You and Davin, both of y'all
can come on at any time.
Definitely.
I appreciate
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh, I'm ready, man.
Definitely had fun tonight, man. This was so hilarious. And then Janelle, her ass in the damn back giving out commentary and shit.
Out of fucking control.
How you doing, dude?
Oh,
we had an extra person without even bringing it in on the video.
That's a fact.
Very much so. Very much so. But everybody, before we go, want to make sure that you guys know this. Give us a thumbs up on this video. Then we want you to subscribe. Yes. Yep. And then give us that notification bell. Get okay. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. Hashtag Hills for Life will be on this weekend. We'll be talking about Raw, SmackDown, and AEW and all that good shit.
June 12th. June 12th is on what day?
I know. I'm talking about the day, man. I'm not talking about the date.
Yeah.
Until that time, guys, have a wonderful night, and we'll see y'all soon. Bye.
Bye.
Later, guys.